The iconic 205 GTI, this one's in Miami blue, which is probably the most desirable colour. It's also the 1.9, which is the bigger engine of the two 205 GTIs. It's just sitting nicely in the sunshine now, showing really nice gloss on the paint. I mean, it has been redone. There are a few imperfections, which we'll have a quick look at now. Generally speaking, the front end presents really well, nice and tidy. No stone chips. And then we come down this side. Just a couple of minor little runs in the paint just underneath this indicator there. I don't know whether you'll be able to pick them up on the camera so well. Also another slight run just from this door down the side there. A little bit of scratches just on this back quarter. But I mean, we are being quite picky here. In the day light of this level, it is going to show off every imperfection. It is a really eye-catching car, this. Does look great in the flesh. Nothing really of note on the rear there. All nice and straight down this side as well. Yeah, just a little bit of touching in just on this back quarter panel here. They just see down here, looks like something maybe was dropped on it one time or another. Couple of minor touch-ins there. Yeah, just down this bottom where the sill meets the rear quarter has been, the silicone or whatever it is, the filling agent's been cracked a bit there. Usual cracking point on 205, just starting to crack a bit there as well. Now I have noticed while looking around, this sunroof plastics have been repaired, and for some reason it looks like it's been rubbing on the roof. It's just caused a little bit of scraping there, which has started to rust, not sitting flush at the back there either. Just could just do with probably a new one of these really. They're still quite easy to get parts for these cars. They built so many of them. Still quite a good parts you can get, you know, on eBay, or there's even people making new parts for them now, so it shouldn't be a problem to get that sunroof surround, because it's been budged at this side a bit as well here, Sam, if you have a look. And again, it's caused some damage to the paintwork here as a result. Right, so let's have a quick look at the wheels and tyres. Okay, fitted with the Pirellis, all look to have really good tread on actually. Wheels looking a little bit dull, perhaps do with a refurb. Certainly a good base wheel to go off though, not really any severe damage to any of them. Yeah, so it's the Pirelli 195 50-15s all round. It's obviously got the 15-inch Speedline alloys on this car, with it being the 1.9 version. Yeah, a bit of a scratch on that one, and some slight curbing damage as well on there. Couple of minor stone chips in the windscreen I did notice. This one's probably the biggest. Other than that, glass looks pretty good. Some bits of scratching up here as well to the sunroof. Not sure you can quite see that, but it's nothing really. Now looking inside, this is where the magic really does happen. This is in really nice condition. Seats have obviously been retrimmed in grey leather. It's got the grey carpet. It's also got power steering, this car, so I think it is maybe a limited edition of some description. Quite a lot of wear, unfortunately, to the top of the steering wheel here, but again, these steering wheels can be picked up now. There's plenty of them about. Generally really nice inside though. It's been fitted actually, if you just come around this side, Sam, with a start button. So put the ignition and then start it with the button. That's not standard, but it has been done, probably to override a problem with the ignition barrel, I would suspect. But still quite a nice feature. Just go and have a quick look in the boot. Yeah, the parcel shelf, although it's not got any holes in, slightly warped, and the support bar's just coming away there. Probably just wants a bit of glue on there. Might be able to get that working back right again. Common problem with these cars is rust on the rear floor. This one not really suffering from that. Slightly starting here, but really is minor, and a little bit over on that side. Generally that's in really nice condition. Right, I think we'll start it up and have a look underneath the front. I'll give Sam the mic, let him have a listen round the back to the exhaust while we undo the bonnet and start it up. Just have a look here as well, Sam. You've got the 6-clock dash on these cars and showing really good oil pressure, which is this top left one, which is a good sign. Okay, and have a look underneath the front. Yeah, nice and tidy under here. No real signs of any rot. If you just have a look down there, it's another common place on these old Peugeots where they do go. Yeah, very original as well. Got the original airbox on. Looks like fairly recent battery. Power steering bottle, as we mentioned earlier, that's an optional extra. So all in all, it's a 205 GTI. Lovely colour, desirable 1.9. What's not to like?